Well, search traditionally has been about helping people find websites, and over time, as people become more comfortable with the web, we found they're using the web and search more to try and complete tasks and make decisions. And Bing is specifically built to help people make faster, more informed decisions versus just finding websites and URLs. This whole conference is about, harnessing the power of social media, so that is a huge theme. I think the underlying theme behind that is you've lost a little bit of control as a PR pro. Twitter breaks things so fast. Influencers are not the influencers they used to be a couple of years ago, and so being able to navigate that world is hugely, hugely important. The other thing I would say is everything has gone digital, and online has become way more important to most brands, certainly technology brands, than print and broadcast can be in many cases. And so understanding that mix and being able to kind of navigate that world is going to become increasingly important as these trends continue. I think you still have to pitch to the publications you want to land in. There's no way to pitch a story to a search engine. I think there are tools you can use to make sure that the content that you have created around a particular campaign, whether they are videos or blog posts, are showing up the right way in search engines. They call that SEO, search engine optimization. You want to make sure that your content gets there. It's especially challenging for PR pros because a lot of our stuff is short-lived content, and getting that to the top of a search engine can be difficult. So that's one thing you want to do. The second thing you want to do is, if you know that Twitter and Facebook are key ways that news breaks into search engines, then you need to make sure that you're harnessing those things appropriately so that the broad mass of people who are looking for news, possibly about your brand, will connect with your stuff in search, in Facebook, on Twitter, in the appropriate ways. So if you sort of are firing on all your channels, you're going to be able to break through in search. If you just have a website up that nobody's ever seen before, it'll be hard to get noticed at Bing or Google or Yahoo or AOL or any of the others. There's so much cool stuff going on right now. If anybody has time, they should go find video of Esther Dyson talking about this, because she's incredibly prolific on it. I would say the future is, there are two things going on. The first is, old search has been about URLs and keywords, and the new search takes into account lots more stuff that's going on the web. We take into account a location graph. We take into account a social graph. Social, frankly, is the thing that's the hottest new trend in search right now. How do we bring your social graph into your search results so that you get a more personal and more relevant experience? Because as you're making decisions, as we like for people to do on Bing, you can begin to do that with the help of your trusted friends. Longer term, I think the shift is from what we call nouns to verbs. Today the web is topically organized. It's just a bunch of pages and web documents. But we take actions. We print boarding passes. We buy products. We, check airfares and book vacations. And you need to be able to expose that functionality to search engines in a much, much different way, which really means radically reorganizing the way that the web is built and that pages are published. And so that's sort of the bigger frontier that's coming down the pipe, and it's something that we're super focused on helping bring about.